Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday. What's really happening? Nothing much. The market is still actually quite volatile because the dollar is quite strong also. But at the moment, we don't really have any crazy or high impact news. So what I see here is tomorrow we have unemployment claims, employment change from Australia, which is going to be quite early. So during the day, we're going to have employment claims from the US. We will see if maybe that is going to be positive or not. On Friday, we have retail sales from Britain. So let's check next week what's going to happen next week. We have PMIs. I think it's going to be the whole week. I see Monday. No, it's Tuesday. Thursday, unemployment claims. Nothing much. Oh, I see core PCE on Friday. Core PCE for US. That is the one that is actually quite important. So if you want to join the team, guys, I will just post that here. Remember, you can just join the team. You can scan that QR code and just let me know. You still have that power to discount yourself. If you want some discount, let me know. We can discuss that. So let's actually continue with our analysis. This is going to be a little bit quick because what I see here is the market did not really change much. So we are on Eurozar. What's really happening? We can easily see that the market it's still on that downtrend. The market just broke out of this uptrend. Now we are talking about this downtrend, right? So where we are, the market is just consolidating. So the best way or the best area to continue selling or following this trend is to actually wait for the market to break out of this support area and continue going up. Or if you sell it here, the market might just consolidate here, and that might not really be actually nice for anyone who is going to hold this. So the best way, let's wait for this, and if it continues, most likely we're gonna have an aggressive continuation of that sell. Simple as that. So I said, guys, you should give me some questions that I can just go through on Tuesdays. Actually, this Tuesday, not Tuesday, today's Thursday, sorry. So I will be starting to actually follow up on the questions that you give me on the comment section and try to assist you. I saw the other question was, how do you approach the news? Some of the things it's actually covered in our mentorship, unfortunately, but the simplest way to me to follow the news is to try to understand both of them, because it's like an ecosystem, so they are interconnected. Like NFP, from NFP we know that we're gonna have CPI. From CPI, like CPI measures the inflation. From that inflation, we're going to have retail sales, how inflation will actually impact PPI. From PPI, we have PCE, I think. That. So you need to understand that they actually work together. Most likely, if we have higher employment change, let's say maybe we hire 400,000 people, let's say it's NFP, most likely we're gonna have enough higher retail sales, because now we added a number of new employees. Obviously they're gonna spend. Once they get paid, they're going to buy, so which means sales are going to go up, and that will push the sales of let's say retail sales to go a little bit higher. If maybe we're expecting 3 customers, maybe now we'll start to expect 4. You see, that is an addition, quite similar to CPI. Most likely once people start to buy more, the prices slowly will also go up. That actually is CPI. So it doesn't really matter whether they buy cars or whatever, or food, but that will affect the way inflation actually moves. So that's how it is. So now we are on Euro JPY. What's really happening on Euro JPY? The market has been going up for quite some time. You can easily see that the market is doing something like this. So where we are, the market just ran away or moved away from our support area. So our job now is just to wait for the market to break out of this resistance area, or to break out of that support area. So but here, don't get confused, we still recommend this horizontal support there. Sometimes the market can break this diagonal structure and respect this one. So once the market breaks out of that, don't just jump on a sell here. Jump on a sell once the market breaks out of that support, or maybe the market might end up reversing like that. You see that? Or another one, the market might actually the market might break out of that resistance, so which means we can look for buy positions above that. At the moment, we don't really have much from JPY or any economic news from Euro or maybe JPY. So what we have now is USD JPY. We are on this nice uptrend. I will focus on this structure because this trend is it's maturing, so which means we're no longer going to focus much on the older structures at the moment. So what we're going to have here is something like this. We have this nice uptrend. So the market can still change that. We can still modify this. But at the moment, that is what I see. So which means the market obviously will end up continuing with this uptrend. You can see that. So I'm expecting around this area. I think the market is giving us a proper resistance because we did not really have one, you see. So which means we might end up marking that area, and then we can say if maybe the market breaks this area. We can see that the market was struggling to break out of that. So if the market breaks out of this area, we can continue buying, or maybe the market will end up reversing, then we can have a nice buy. But with this type of a structure, I can say we have to wait for the market to create a proper support around these levels before we look for buy, because we don't really know if the market is going to respect this diagonal structure, or maybe we're going to have something new, right? But on the resistance side, I think that is starting to be quite visible, and we are going to use that. But the overall structure or trend, it's still on that is still actually an uptrend or bullish structure. So GBP JPY, quite similar structures here to Euro JPY, quite straightforward. You can see that we are still on this nice uptrend structure. If you connect that, you can see that the market, it's been giving us higher highs, higher lows. So which means we're just waiting for the market to create another higher low, so that we can actually look for a very nice buy around this level and going up, maybe around this support area or this diagonal. Both of them, they will actually matter. But at the moment, you can see that we are on this nice resistance. Once the market breaks out, then we can actually look for that buy. So I did mark this area here, and if you check, we have the structures there. So they did not really reach this area. So I'm marking there. Why? Because I don't really want to fall for fake breakouts. The market might go here and you buy, then the market might reverse. Why? Because we have another area that made or gave us a clue. You see that? So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm expecting to see the market breaking out of this area before I look for that buy, or maybe we will see a reversal, and from that reversal we will start to think about now buying, right? Or maybe other options. Bitcoin, what's really happening? Still on that uptrend, but at the moment you can see that the market is giving us this quite starting to make sense now. You see that? So now the market is giving us this level of a support. Obviously we'll have to adjust that trend. Then it means maybe the market will end up going up, unless if it breaks out of that, it means then we'll start to look for we'll start to look for sales. But at the moment it's still on that bullish, and you can see that it's struggling to break out of that. So now DXY, I think maybe you can see it very nice from a daily time frame. What we see here is you can see that we had this nice structure, way too big by the way. We have this area, and number 3 there. I hope that makes sense. You can see how the market has been respecting this level. So now we are around that level, and you know what, I saw that yesterday the market was struggling to break out of that. You can see that we have a day where the market is struggling to go above that, so which means maybe that area will be respected, and if it's respected, we might see the market going down like that, and maybe something like that might happen. But if the market start to sell, that will be maybe aggressive, because that is actually a resistance, right? So let's see if we go on a smaller time frame, which is 4 hours time frame. So now, not really smaller, so you can see now that is the resistance. We see very well that we have like a nice structure that shows that there is a proper resistance. So will the market continue? Yes, that it's possible, but we'll have to wait for the market. Then maybe we'll have to wait. And if we wait for this, it means if it goes down, we will have some very good options on what to do on US30, Nasdaq, S&P 500 and other pairs, because at the moment we're just waiting. The market, you can see the market is actually stuck on any other pairs, so which means we just need to relax and see what we can do. Maybe tomorrow or maybe later today we might have some serious opportunities, but at the moment I don't really see anything, you see. So let's push to the next one. Which is Euro USD. Euro USD has been playing around the same level since yesterday. So you can see that we are on a very nice downtrend. So we have this support. I marked this area and say if maybe you want to sell, wait for that breakout to happen, or maybe the market will reach this area here, then you can sell once the market respects that, or maybe the market will end up going on the stronger resistance there, then you can sell there. So we have this option, or maybe this option, so it's up to you. Or maybe the market might break out of this support area, then we can look for those sells. But at the moment, let's just relax and see what we can do. Yes, the overall structure is on that downtrend, which means we are still looking for those sell positions. Quite similar to Gbpusd, you can see that the market is still on that nice downtrend. Where we are, there is a possibility for the market to actually reverse before going down. Do you see that? Unless if maybe the market breaks this support, then we can say yes, it's fine. We can start to look for a continuation of that sell. But at the moment, we have to be extra careful because the market might actually reverse. We are on gold. I think we had a trade here yesterday in the group, or maybe it's the day before that. So we can easily see that yes, the market is giving us a proper uptrend, or we can say an aggressive uptrend. Where we are, we can see we have this white structure, so we don't know if maybe the market will end up breaking that. It's way too possible. Tensions are just going up and down all over the place. Middle East, not only that, but you can just check some stuff. There are things that are not going very well, and gold is very attractive at these times, so you should actually think about that. And I am expecting to see some very nice push, but because it's actually on an uptrend or aggressive buy, it doesn't really mean that it would reverse. It doesn't really mean that it won't reverse. It might still reverse and still continue going up. So once we have those buys, let's be extra careful, but still maybe we might see a breakout there that will confirm that we are still continuing going up, or maybe another retest here, or maybe around this level. We have to think about also this zone that can be respected also. So for at the moment, we just need to relax and wait and see if maybe we have any type of a breakout, any type of a reversal or something like that. So now on US30, we can see that we are on a downtrend structure, but it seems like the market is reversing. So you can see we come in from this nice uptrend, but what we have here is like the market it's about to reverse. So we can try to mark these areas like that. So you can try to mark it like that and say, okay, we can see that the market is doing something like this. So will the market respect this and continue? It's up to the market. We'll just wait and see. If that continues, that's what we want, because already we are on a downtrend. But if it breaks, then that will be a nice confusion. So which means we'll have to wait. And if we want to jump in, we have to be sure, because the market can still reverse aggressively. So I'm still expecting to a continuation of this downtrend, but things might change very quick. So if they change, we'll just have to wait for the market to open and see what we can do, because trading before the market open can be aggressive. The market might actually give you these fake moves, and once the market opens, the market will end up reversing or recovering from the previous moves when the market was not actually opened. I hope you know about that. Trading when the market is open is quite safe. So now we are on Nasdaq. What's really happening on Nasdaq? Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, So this is what we have on Nasdaq. You can see that we are coming from a very strong uptrend, but what we have now is the market seems to be consolidating below that support area. This is our support area. So we have the structure. The market is just playing around that level. So will the market break out and continue, or maybe the market will actually go down? So to make things simple, once the market breaks out, just because we were on this uptrend, it means now our attention tells us that, you know what, we have to focus on a sell or on a downtrend, unless if the market jump on the other side, then we'll see, okay, maybe the market is jumping back or going back to that uptrend, and it seems like the market is trying to do that. Do you see that? So that's what we see at the moment, but we just need to be extra careful. Nasdaq, when it reverses, it can still reverse aggressively the same way that it actually sold. So there is a chance to see that aggressive recovery. So on S&P 500, you can easily see that yes, we are still going, actually we are still on that smaller downtrend, but before or previously we were on this nice uptrend until we saw this breakout. Now the market is coming from this support. Will the market reach this area and retest before going down? We don't really know. It's up to the market, but we expect something like that to happen. So which means I'm expecting this area to be quite strong, little bit strong. Maybe the market will reach this area, continue going down, or maybe consolidate, or maybe the market will just break out of this area and we can say, okay, the market is trying to go back on our previous trend. Then we will see what we can do from there. At the moment, we just need to relax and do something different. Let's not really fight the market. That's not really good, right? We don't really have to fight the market. So this is what we have. This is what we have on US oil. Quite nice structure. We also have a nice pending order. You can see that the market is moving like that. So I'm expecting to see a nice reversal from this area and continue going up, as oil is also quite stronger or quite bullish at the moment because of these tensions. So I'm expecting a nice reversal, unless if maybe the market breaks out of this, which means the market might end up doing what? The market might end up selling. So please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. If you want to be part of the team, you know, you can just WhatsApp me. You can scan the QR code on this pamphlet here that you see. You can actually join the team and test our signals. We also have free Telegram group where you can just join for free. On the description, check that. You can actually see how we send the signals before maybe you even join. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.